Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel Neon. So we are again back with Hitman. We have completed Hitman first game in Hitman 3 and now I will be starting with Hitman 2 in Hitman 3. We have completed Hitman, now we will be playing Hitman 2. So I think it came out in 2018. Back then I completed all the missions. It's been a long time and I have not recorded back then. I did not have a PC, so I played it on my brother's machine. My PC did not support high graphics, so I'll be starting with this again. I know a little bit of this, what happens, what you have to do, but I forgot most of it. So it will be a new experience for me, but I will be remembering things as I go on. And I didn't play any of the DLCs of Hitman, so I'll be playing with the DLCs also. So let's start with Hitman 2. 1 second. Okay. Nightcall. Ah, Greetings 47. The ICA board has accepted Providence's contract. Eliminate the shadow client and neutralize his militia. Examine the intel we acquired in Colorado. Our analytics have managed to track down a key member of the militia, Alma Reynard, a gifted field infiltrator, former eco-terrorist, and girlfriend of the late Sean Rose. Reynard's cell has already carried out a number of attacks on members of the global elite whom we assume were Providence operatives. She and her new partner, former cicada mercenary by the name of Orson Mills, are laying low in a remote beach in Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, no doubt planning the malicious next attack. Renard is undoubtedly high on the client's target list, but for now it is information that we seek. So infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the shadow. See, this music. See, when I first played Hitman 2 without completing Hitman 1, I did not actually understand who is this shadow client, why are we working for the Providence, and who is Providence and who is the shadow client, and who is Almarenal. We are knowing of this music. Wait till it get down. I'll wait till it get down. It's Almarenal. We obviously come to know of this name right now, but we didn't know who is Sean Rose. So playing the first game, now I now know since playing the first game, I now know who is the Sean Rose, who is the Providence, and who is the Shadow Client. So we saw the Shadow Client. We have been basically Shadow Client is arranging things in a way which would make us kill members of the Providence. So by the end of Hitman 1, the Providence, the leader of the Providence, uh, wanted the Shadow Client dead. So he made a contract with Diana Burnwood, in exchange for some information about Hitman, which is Agent 47. Diana Burnwood does not know of Agent 47's entire life. Even Agent 47 does not remember himself. His memory have been wiped. So it seems the leader of the Providence, I forgot his name, knows something about Agent 47, how the beginning and everything about something about him. So the first one is Nightcall. Find a way into the house. Find a way to infiltrate the house where Alma is hiding. Difficulty is set as professional. We have unlimited saves, mission story guides available, surveillance camera active, camera alerts dark. Combat is challenging but fair. This is easy, this is medium, this is hard. So professional is okay. So let's start this. There are no mission stories, so this will be a skill play chapter. And obviously I play offline, so it will show offline. Let's play. Doors can be blown open using high power to shoot the lock.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The shadow client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the shadow client. In return, he offers something irresistible: the truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
So the game kind of summarized everything, like I said. And the leader of the Providence is Constant. Was it Constant? Something like that. Okay. It said everything just in a new detail along with it. The Shadow Client is the Shadow Client is Agent 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything. Let's see what happened and why we are working against it.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
WSD and whole shit to run. I love these graphics on this game. How smooth, like recent games. If you see recent games, they don't have this smoothness, like they require more and more high power graphics card. And it's running ultra smooth. It's running at ultra. You can see a camera there. Decide to use your pistol.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, The house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
No cars.
They could be out. Could be lying low. The satellite scans were inconclusive. Only one way to find out, I'm afraid. You should be able to jimmy open the garage door with a proper tool. Why don't you search the pool area, 47?
Search the pool area, okay? I am first going around. Okay, this is the entrance to the pool area. First, let me see if I took out all the cameras. Yeah, it seems so. At least one outside.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Oh, poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Let's keep looking. As Diana said. And I will be exploring this.
Insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless,
Like I explored in this game basically. I spend my time exploring the house, exploring everything. I will need either of those items.
but CEO Robert Hahn is expected to make a statement early next
Got that already, I did that already. Why is it still showing the marker?
circumstances during the recording of the band's much anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks. With confidential the lead spokesperson calls it a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile, Heidi Santoro, the class guitarist and longtime creative partner on Cross, calls the release a shameless money.
Okay, I have a poison. Let's see, what poison do I have? Sedative. Chloroform plus.
Shortly after Jordan Cross's death,
Like,
is working on a solo release of her
send them to
album,
sleep,
along
basically.
with ex-class drummer Quentin Moriarty. In Panama City, Interpol agents have arrested the last surviving member of the legendary.
Found something. Looks like research.
Militia operation reports. Operating reports on every major militia strike going back to Thomas Cross's kidnapping. Berlin, Shanghai, the murder of shipping mogul Rex Larson in Montreal just a few days ago. Looks like Reynolds has a hand in all of it. Murder victims. The deceased couple has been discovered in the garage, and the cause of death appears to be execution. The bodies are unidentified, but the male subject bears a striking resemblance to one Godfrey Newman, a member of the Olympic Committee. Since New Zealand has recently made a bid to host the next Olympics, it is not unlikely that Newman and his wife are planning to meet with the Prime Minister, who happens to host a garden party this very evening. If so, we may be looking at a case of identity theft. Alma Reynolds is an infiltration specialist, and like 47, she is known to use disguises. Chloroform canister. Reynolds' cell has obtained a large canister of chloroform, a powerful sedative. It seems likely that they are in New Zealand to perpetrate a kidnapping.
Rich reports. Berlin, Shanghai. Every major malicious strike since Thomas Cross's kidnapping. Looks like Reynard had a hand in all of them.
All in the past, I'm afraid. Keep looking, 47.
That's what I am doing. I know finally where I'll have. I will keep looking. What is this? Apple.
Kiora, Ari from QE Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. I can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? And anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
Okay, they have some problem in bathroom ventilation system, like they said. Upload sink. Rat poison. Okay, looks like we checked all the doors. Let's move upstairs.
"47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47.
I found the hidden panel, but I'll be checking other stuffs first. Or let's just go there. Blend in as a bodyguard. It would have been better if I would have found it. Or some kind of a special key. is an area to hide if we need. Also another area to hide. Okay, I can poison this. If the need arises, that is. Okay, we have checked these places. Let's go and do our job now.
Ah, thought so. This should be interesting.
Let's drop the shotgun.
Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike.
Whiteboard. Reynolds' cell has been studying the sewer maps of the affluent residential areas in Wellington. They appear to be planning a domestic kidnapping. Two teams, one to infiltrate and disable security, and another to extract the mark and vanish through the sewers. The target's name is Donovan.
Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow Client.
Okay, this leads back here.
Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Here I am going to do one save.
Welcome home, Alma, and guest.
It's Orson. Orson. Ugh, never mind.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it. I knew you.
During a cello performance, Alma sneaks off and shuts down the estate.
Do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. Well, you want sugar? Honey?
Honey.
No problema.
File on Dynasty Global. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global, the world's largest internet retailer. Pierce is a Providence operative. He is undoubtedly ranks high on the malicious hit list. Pierce is based in London, so he cannot be reduced immediately. However, his VIP Lance Donovan is from nearby Wellington, and his brother is the New Zealand's Prime Minister. Let's make another save.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question. Wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do you have done? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again.
There was a little poison there.
More green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughter. My choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, you're...
I'd like to load this one, you know. I mixed that over here, right? I might need to mix the lethal poison. Okay. What is that stuff that I got? Or joints?
Family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody. Your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Wasn't there another
You want
cabinet
green
around?
tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me?
What do we have upstairs, right? There are two guys here.
Oh, fancy place. But I suppose Alma has one hell of an expense account. How much did the boss loot from that cross guy? Was it 3 billion?
Something like that. But actually, this is Alma's old...
You can't be here! Eat it! Eat it!
Get back to his last known position, on the double.
Negative. Got no vision.
I got him! Right there!
Okay, I've been spotted.
Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad, where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guard.
In order to escape, I would need a disguise. Disguise was pretty good.
Workaholic, do you understand me? Very good. Now go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage. Ugh, unbelievable.
They are coming up, and all of the three clearly recognize I am not here.
You know? Least you can do is teach it my name. Or maybe you don't expect to keep me around long enough to bother, is that it?
I didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. What can I say? My bad. I've been using the safe house for years.
Right, you and Sean. Bet the house knew his name.
Okay, I guess I could change it
Let's make a save over here.
to welcome Alma and Sean too. How's that?
Body.
Or maybe second Sean. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Or Sean Light. You know what, I'll think of some more while I go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson.
None of you guys are gonna drink that. Maybe they will after they come out.
I said, when are you shipping out again? You know the boss. Belt and suspenders kind of guy.
Well, I don't. And neither do you. That's kind of my point. Call me old-fashioned, but like I say, I like to know who I'm risking my life for.
You know why. The rest are details.
It's easy for you to say. At least you're in the loop.
I take orders just like you. In fact, the boss deliberately keeps me out of the loop. I don't even know who the other cells are. Compartmentalization is key.
Yeah, I guess.
Was there a drink in the
That's
bathroom?
Sean knew.
I can go in and kill both of them.
London, a man has allegedly plummeted to his death from the headquarters of Dynasty Global, the world's largest internet retailer. While the identity is unconfirmed, several eyewitness tweets claim that the deceased is none other than Rupert Pierce, Dynasty's founder and CEO. We will keep you updated as this story develops. I am Pam Kingsley, GNN News.
Well, that's that. Smoke on the balcony?
Yeah, sure. How about a scotch?
No, I just brushed my teeth.
Oh, well, suit yourself. I'm having one before bed then. Good for the blood flow.
This guy is gonna go. And she is coming.
That reminds me. I need you to do something for me.
Okay. What's the gig?
It's a cakewalk, really. I just need you and the boys to pick up a shipment in Brussels 3 days from now. A truckload of cutting-edge Kronstadt Industries military hardware. Drones and shit. You'll get a kick out of it, I promise.
Well, shit, the Knoxes really are defecting. High-level Providence stooges like them, that's a real feather in your cap. So why aren't you the one doing the honors?
See, there's just a teensy possibility that it could be a trap. And if it is, well, I'm too important to risk.
Wow.
Don't start.
No, I get it. Everyone's expendable, but some are more expendable than others. Is that it?
I wouldn't put it on a t-shirt, but, well, yeah. In a nutshell.
Fine, I'll do it. I know you can hold your own and all that, but I want you to be safe, Alma. I mean, I'd hate it if... Jeez, it's chilly out here.
Hey, any sign of Max?
No, man. But one of the lads found a bunch of dead sheep down the road. Max strikes again.
Oh well. As long as he's happy.
Where did you go? Oh, he died.
Come on, seriously. Did you trip or something?
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Okay, they know about being gone.
Man, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
This guy has this one problem. Like someone, only one person has been spotted.
Nothing here, Command.
She didn't even
Moving
scream,
on.
and they all know.
The perp is here. He has to be. Find him.
Yeah, he will go through the face, go out in front.
Nothing here, Command. Moving on.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Especially not that. Fellas, bring the drums and kerosene.
We're in the back of the truck. Plenty of juice for the tank. Why don't we? In the market for skin the diesel stash? Because I'll sell you some of mine, no worry.
No, it's just we weren't supposed to kill civilians. Boss orders.
Well, maybe if some of that be cheap on the chloroform, money bags here was not woken up in the van and torn down with mask on. Then maybe even the missus would still be alive. Just food for thought.
Yeah. Knock it off. No fault.
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
A distraction, huh?
Martin, the retail giant, Rex Larson, shipping king. Finally, tonight, is Rupert Pierce, CEO of Dynasty Global. Can't wait to see that smug prick bite the pig.
Kidnapping the VP's family, blackmailing him to kill his own boss. Alma sure has a scary brain sometimes.
Yeah, question is, what's it all good for?
What's it all good for? Providence is an octopus and we're tearing off its limbs one by one. Media, shipping, pharma, now online retail. Even if they do kill us all, Providence will spend years...
Okay, I need to shoot that.
Besides, Dawson says one of their operatives is ready. Deflect. Knocks. Let's move. Weapons off. Roger that.
They're moving there to check.
No sign of the firm.
And that's the end of the first mission. That went pretty smooth. Blank check.
New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ort-Meyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules.
Okay, continue. This one is finished. Next one is the finish line.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyon Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold. And so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Okay. That was the briefing of the finish line. We have two targets, Sierra Knox and Robert. Sierra Knox, a strange daughter of Robert Knox. Sierra Knox wasn't dealt the best of cards from her early childhood. Her mother died due to complications from childbirth, a fact that Sierra, this day, still believes her father holds her secretly responsible for. Growing up with a father who always worked, Sierra developed a somewhat reckless personality, always trying to outdo everyone else, including her own man. At the age of 17, she was deeply involved with competitive short-distance running and worried that she might lose to her high school competitor. Paid a man to ensure the competitor didn't run in the afternoon. The competitor was chained to a wheelchair for the rest of the flight, while Sierra won the race easily. The tactic is one she would use again and again to get the upper hand in athletic and life general. Sierra Knox graduated from Harvard Business School and without telling her father, secured a job with Kronstadt Industries, diligently working her way to the top of the financial department, finally interviewing for the position of CFO. Her somewhat surprised father, Sierra Knox, has been instrumental in developing the money earning side of the family business, and she has secured many deals with foreign nationals, including a very controversial decision to field test robot material in the field in several rogue nations. While the loss of civilian life was never formally assigned as collateral damage following those tests, leaked internal reports suggest as much. Sierra suffers from a serious inferiority complex in relation to her father, always trying to prove herself to him, but often coming up short. She is uncertain about whether he truly cares about for her or not. Her insecurity causes her to act out, often irrationally or violently, and she is lifestyle of working hard and partying even harder. Sierra Knox is currently highly invested in the Kronstadt racing team and the company's lead driver, the innovation race. She's won the race multiple times and is expected to bring home the trophy again. Robert Knox, CEO of Kronstadt Industries and maverick businessman, Robert Knox, the man who relies on his good-natured, slightly eccentric public reputation to carry him through tough times like the tragic death of his longtime business partner Konstantin Zhukov and very messy divorce from now deceased B-list actress and former glamour model Tiffany Gold. The American-born son of a successful German businessman, Knox is a shrewd, uncaring, egomanic, egomaniacal bully who threatens and cajoles his way through life. Robert started out small, spending his father's money on several small startups, but failing them all due to his inherent interest in product rather than business development. At age 21, his family finally pulls a few strings and gets him a PhD stipend at Caltech, where he starts developing robotics and artificial intelligence. Here, Knox also meets a young postdoc, Florence Underwood, with whom he gets romantically involved. Florence unexpectedly becomes pregnant and gives birth baby called Sierra. Sadly, Florence dies from sepsis following the birth, leaving Knox alone to raise a child and pursue his career at the same time. Coming out of Caltech with a handful of patents, Knox starts Kronstadt Industries. His skills as a businessman has not improved. So, and over the next years, Knox's skill at manipulating people through threats, lawsuits, and straight bribes gives the company a hope. His technical skills and reputations catch the attention of powerful people, and one morning, after having shaken hands with a strange, nondescript man, Kronstadt wins an incredibly lucrative contract with the US Army to develop robotic soldiers. 3 years later, Kronstadt Industries goes public and the stock market explodes. Suddenly, everyone in tech and money Robert sees. His bold personality finds that the public eye is one that pleases him immensely. For the next decade, Knox carefully crafts an image as the maverick CEO willing to not only risk things to get his company and critically his shareholders a big chunk of the exploding medical and robotics tech share, but also willing to go along and whatever publicity stunt whatever publicity stunt his PR director comes up with. Knox, a charming eccentric, starts dating Hollywood actresses and soon finds himself a regular on the covers of tabloids and enthusiast magazines. Finds an interest in the race car driving and quickly forms a team of his own, using Kronstadt patents to boost the performance of the one day while experimenting with the new nitrogen boost applicator while driving his prototype car, something goes wrong. Knox is horribly burned and, despite the best efforts of gamma surgeons, he carries the scars from the accident to this day. Another race driver, Maxwell Bruder, was involved in the accident, sued Knox for damages but lost the trial. Bruder now works for the new innovation race and is going to hold a grudge against the Knox family. With the recent CEO killings, Knox feels the ground beneath his feet, ground burns in his feet, so makes another bold life decision. He contracts the terrorists to the dark web connection and offers them a deal. Spare him and get the digital keys, the kingdom backlog access to everything constant at the finger in, including a lot of security systems used in big companies. Knox is betting on the deal to go through any day now. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mission stories to kill this guy. We will not do this. Actually, I will start this and then.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Okay, that's it for this video. I will continue from here in the next video. Bye bye.